How great would it be if Football Manager 2023 had immersive crowd sounds and chants specific to each team that is playing in each game? It would be amazing, and we've got some software that does just that we're trying out in this video. Let's take a look. In today's video, we are testing out the eCrowd software, which you can hear playing in the background already. What we're going to do in the first part of the video is I'm going to go through a versus game between Porto and Benfica. We're going to have the sounds in the background. I'm going to control it with the shortcuts. And then after the first half of this game, we'll jump to another game where I've got all the control panel on screen as well, so you can see what we're doing and how to control it. I'll give you a link down in the description as well to where to download from. On the sortitoutsi website to get the demo and show you how you go through there, and also there's a page on the forum we can look at as well later on in the video. But before that, we're going to go into the Porto Benfica game. You can hear the crowd chanting behind me. We've had the intro music for the match coming through on television as well, so things are getting started. With Porto against Benfica, again, it's just a versus mode game, just to give you a sample of the chants that are going on and how to control things and what it sounds like as a viewing perspective, and then we'll give you the perspective as someone who's controlling the software as well. It's completely separate software to the game, so it doesn't touch any of the game files. It can also be used not just with Football Manager, but with eFootball or FIFA or any other football game on your PC. And you can see here Porto are attacking, and they're the home side, so they're going to have the stronger, louder chanting crowd. And they've scored a goal, so we'll hit the goal celebration button. You can hear the fans chanting and cheering in the background. So it's simple. You just hit shortcuts on your keyboard. There's the number pad on the right hand side and the numbers along the top all do different things. We'll show you in a second what they all do. But you can see here Porto have scored, so we hit the well-timed, I think it's 0, zero on the keypad to do the shortcut for a goal celebration. There's booing, there's cheering, there's chants. You can cycle through different chants as well, increase the volume, decrease the volume on away and home fans. There's a Campeones chant as well, which we'll do when we win something at the end. But you can hear the chants going on in the background as well. Just let you sink that in. Let you listen to the chants as well as my voice, because I'm talking over it, obviously. But if you just have a little bit of a listen as well, blow a whistle. And Benfica go close, so we do an ooh from the Benfica fans. Right, so we've got 20 minutes into the game. We've given a sample of a goal. We've cycled through some of the home and away chants. You can turn the volume, you can set the volume for each set of fans as well. So if it's a particularly rowdy game, you can probably turn the away fans up more than the default. Obviously, the demo version is limited for the number of teams in number of leagues which you can use, but the full version, which you can buy from the Bitwolf Studio website, which again will be linked in the description below, gives you the full version. It's got thousands of chants included. So as we're getting towards half time here, we're just going to play the first half of this game, and we've just changed. In fact, there's a button as well to make it seamlessly fade away. I've just changed the font, the chant for the home team as well, so it's sort of skipped rather than being seamless. But we're going to have Porto attacking here again. Hopefully we'll get another goal and we'll be able to sew things off. We've done a bit of a boo as Benfica got the ball, but they've quickly lost it again, so it's quite ill-timed. You can just let the software play in the background. In fact, there's another goal. There we go. We'll hit the goal celebration button for Porto, and I'm going to cheer. The fans will get some claps going on as well afterwards in a second. But yeah, you can just let the software play in the background. You don't have to use any of the shortcuts, just to like sort of give you that ambient feeling if you want that. It's better than the in-game ambient crowd noise. So if you want something a little bit more realistic, feel free to just do it like that. But Porto have scored a second goal. We've hit the goal celebration button on the shortcuts as well, and you can hear the chants in the background ticking through, not tickling through. But there we go. We're near the end of the first half. Oh, we go ooh because the header was won. There we go. You can hear what I'm pressing in the background from the fans chanting. And a final chance, and that's gone close. I've hit the goal celebration thinking it might have gone in, but it hasn't. That's just how fans get sometimes. They celebrate goals that haven't gone in. Right, this is going to be the end of the first half. We'll get to the end of the first half of this game. We'll go and show you where to go on the website to download, and also where you can request specific chants if you found some that aren't yet included in the software as well. So we'll come out of the game now. We'll go over to the sortitoutsi website, and you'll get to a page that looks a little bit like this if you click the link in the description. It's by Bitwolf Studio. They've uploaded the demo onto the website. And there's lots of descriptions. There's some promotional material from the studio themselves. You can see it's been updated since I last downloaded this file. And there's also a topic on the forum as well where you can request chants, because we are here at SI, the official community page of the Bitwolf Studio software for eCrowd. So you can request chants for Football Manager and request realistic sounds for Football Manager. And there you go. That you can just download on the website from the first link in the description. And we'll go over now to a Chelsea-Arsenal game where we'll have all of the on-screen prompts and shortcuts, and we'll go through the second half of that game just to give you a bit of an idea of what you can do. Okay, so I've got the shortcuts panel open there. We'll go through that again in a second. You can hear the chants in the background have sort of died down a little bit because I've turned the volume down just a tiny bit to go through the second half. Right, you can see a red and black little flag symbol over here on the left-hand side. I'm pointing at my monitor. You can't see where I'm pointing. You do get a little pop-up here and then with the demo version of the game. And I'm not massively familiar with everything I'm doing here, so I'm just going to press some buttons and see what happens. And we'll get some chants going as well and some reactions to the on-field action. Here are the shortcuts you can see. You can change to listen to just the home and away fans, change the chants of the home and away fans. There are the keys at the top of your keyboard. On the keypad, you can do the goal celebration, shout ooh, boo, whistle, clap, do the Campeones chant as well. Lots of things. There's even potential for adding player-specific chants depending on what's in the software. You can assign them to a key as well. And just basically, there's not much happening on screen, so you can just sort of go through the shortcuts once again. You can finish the match. You can open flares as well if you want to do flares. Competition anthems, and slowly stop all of the sounds that are going on while pressing the number 9 on the keypad. But you get the idea with the shortcuts of what you can control. This second half hasn't been particularly interesting, but we have managed to talk through the shortcuts and flash them up on screen a few times. I think it goes straight to penalties. I think that's what I set up. Yes, it does. So we'll be able to do the goals and the oohs and the ahs, and hopefully if one of the sides wins, which they will do because it's a penalty shootout, we'll do the Campeones chant as well and get that going. So we'll just skip through to the penalty shootout. We don't really need to care about team talk. It's just a sample versus game. Right, so Mason Mount is stepping up first for Chelsea. They are the away side, so we don't want them to score. We'll do a boo if they miss, but we'll see what happens here. He scored. We don't particularly care. We'll boo him. We'll boo him for scoring, but Arsenal, the home side, will, if they score, we'll do the big goal celebration chant and see what happens there. We've got a pop-up come up. It's poor timing. They scored. Right, we'll hit with a goal 0 on the shortcuts to get that going. As you can see, there's lots of things you can do within game. As I mentioned earlier, you can just let the sounds just play in the background. The chants just cycle through, so you don't really need to have to. There we go. Yes, good. That's good. We want to celebrate that save. It's helped Arsenal in the shootout. Yeah, there's lots of things you can do. You can just let it play in the background as well, just the ambient noise. I'm not going to say go and buy this software. Definitely try the demo. See if it's for you. Another goal there for Saka. Make sure we hit the right key. And try it out for a few games. Definitely, I'd recommend playing in versus mode with it just so you can get a feel and you're not distracting yourself from your main save, because it can be quite distracting trying to remember what keys to press. And I'm sure once I've done it more than like 2 or 3 games, they're for the post. No, we want to celebrate that. We hit the boo button. It's the wrong side. Yeah, once you get more familiar with what keys you need to press and when you need to press them, if you want to get yourself really amped up into the moment, you can probably do that alongside managing the game and get more fluid with what you need to press, just to sort of get more into the flow of things. But it's really cool. It sounds really good. I imagine it can really enhance a bit of content if you create content for YouTube. Having the sounds just in the background rather than having all the prompts come up on screen could be quite distracting. But definitely try it out. I'd recommend giving it a try and see if you get to grips with it, see if you enjoy it, see if it is worth spending the little bit of money that they are asking for on Bitwolf Studios. We'll bring our website up at the end of the video so you can have a look at what you need to do there if you do want to buy the full version. And hopefully Arsenal are going to score this next penalty so we can go through to the trophy celebration and do the specific champions chant that is mapped to keypad number 5, I believe. But we'll see what Martinelli does here with the last penalty, and hopefully me talking over this software hasn't been too distracting. But we'll definitely recommend trying out the demo. They scored a goal. There we go. We'll hit the goal key and we'll go through to the trophy celebration. The Arsenal fans are very excited, as you can hear them in the background. Right, we go to the trophy celebration now, and it is number 5 for Campeone, so we'll get rid of the shortcuts and hit number 5. And you can hear that going on in the background. Right, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video on this demo, let us know in the comments. Try out the software and let us know how you get on with it as well, whether you're interested in buying it or whether you just want to sample the demo. And that's it, basically. Get yourself involved in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out this one, which is going to be really good. See you next time. Champione, champione.